What? Oh my god! How you guys doing this fine Friday? Let's not listen. Let's not do that one again. I already saw the opening scene once. What up, boys? Though you enjoying yourselves today? Tell me about this new Warframe. You gain Bruzolf. So they added another game onto Game Pass called another one that I was looking at initially to be like, do I want to play this? I don't really fucking know. It's called Children of Morta. It's like a pixel indie roguelike thing. I mean, it's a dime a million, but it looked interesting, and I'll probably show it off eventually at some point. But throws grenades and stuff. Weird. But yeah, for now, it's more Lost Odyssey. I've been thoroughly enjoying this game. I assume everything they said is subject to change, or just not showing up. I'm busy. If you've no business here, get lost. But if you have, just go on through. Well then. So, just like a second ago, weren't we being chased by the military? What is this? We're in luck. They're just starting the final adjustments, which means they'll be fitting the engine next.
Wow, this is a serious engine.
Right?
What's up?
We're like full squatted up right now. 3 immortals, 3 kids. Hey, Meshi, how you doing, man? Eh?
Hey, that engine.
You fucking what? What is this little fella?
Oh, this. Let's see, when was that? A while back, an unbelievably huge fish washed up on shore.
Oh god, he's terrifying.
We checked it out and realized it could deliver incredible output, so we fixed it and installed it in the boat.
Did the repairs work?
Doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm sorry I couldn't make it for your morning stream. How'd that go?
Like a charm. That boat was built to be General Kakanis' command vessel. Installing it is all that's left to do.
I see. Thanks.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
A huge fish, huh?
I mean, it was 7 in the morning, dude.
You know, a while back...
General Kakanis.
Is there something you remember?
I really depended on it.
Depend on what? The fish or the engine?
The engine. It's from back when I was a pirate.
This engine?
Huh? Seth, you were a pirate? Yep, that's right. Wow! Amazing! That is so cool! Huh? Oh yeah, I've always loved women who are pirates and swordswomen and stuff. I read books about them for like ever. It is so exciting to meet a real woman pirate.
She's stuttering like I do.
She wants to be your apprentice. Yeah. What he said. Could I? So...
Man, their outfits are weird.
Seth, please, let me be your apprentice.
No, she wants to be like first mate cook. I don't want to talk to the weird gremlin dude. He's weird. Come on, don't fail me now. I just hope it works, dude. Are we just gonna steal the ship? What's happening here? Borrow implies
Inform
intention
General
to
Kakanis that the engine
return.
installation is complete. He said to call him when we're ready for a test run.
Alright, yeah. Oh, hey, look! Someone's on board! Oh, hey!
Hey, yourself, you little...
What are you doing there? Get off! Go! Get word to General Kakanis! Hurry!
Yes, sir!
Attention, General Kakanis.
Your ship is leaving. Thank you. Ah, all right. Should be easy. Oh. Wow, a lot of buttons there. Gonna need a manual. I think I'm...
Out of the way, Empire. Here goes. Starting engine. Cast off.
That was a good transition. Also, this is the Ragnarok, but sea boat and not space boat, right? Slant nose control tutorial, sure. With the slant nose at hand, you're able to traverse the wide open ocean. Move the left stick in any direction to set the slant nose in motion. Move the right stick in any direction to set the camera view. Some areas, such as the shallows, the ice fields, and hypercurrents, are not navigable, even to the slant nose. Press the right bumper to move to the slant nose's bridge. A will land. Click the right stick and move to the closest landing point. Oh, so we can auto dock. Cool. We got a boat. Thanks, Meshi. This is like the first game where the world map like feels normal sized. I don't know how to better put that. Like, we're on a boat, straight Andy Samberg style, like T-Pain's up here, and like, places are big. Trees are bigger than the boat. Look, the trees are bigger than the boat. Can we go through this? Yeah, I could see how this would be a problem.
We're not gonna make it! Turn back! The waves are gonna smash us to pieces!
Yeah, I could see how that would be a problem. These must be hypercurrents. Neat. So where do we go? Whoa! Okay. Right trigger and select bring up the map. Okay, I see. We're gonna go all the way to the right. I gotcha. Let's go do that. How come there's no sweet boat music? I feel like there should be boat music, right? Bring up the Chrono Cross OST? I actually probably would, if not... Look at this crazy-ass tornado. No, if not for the fact that we're already here. We're already here.
Land at last! Try land. No more worrying about sinking on that stupid ship. Ow! Hey, what the hell was that for?
The slant nose will never sink. Not with the captain's engine on board.
Dude, cook.
You think you're so cool now that you're a pirate? Well, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two about the pirate code.
And what code would that be?
What code? Well, that would be a secret pirate code that we would do if we had the time.
Touch my head.
Hey, Grandpa! Wow, you have Cook is such a and what a kick! Boy, she's strong. That Cook. Ha ha.
Slant eyes, you motherfucker.
Well, what I'm saying is that Cook is as cute as a button. She's just, oh, you must be proud.
You lying creep. Cook, it hurts when you get kicked, you know?
People die when they're killed.
The captain. Isn't that right, Captain? Captain?
Side eyes, slant eye.
Sad.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think about it until you typed something. What is it? Wait, what? Are we getting a Seth dream? Oh, wondrous beast Anera, proud descendant of the White-Winged clan, you alone were my irreplaceable companion. Would it anger you to hear me call us two of a kind? Were we not, in fact, a perfect combination, you and I? Bound together by a single thread, that gossamer thread we know as loneliness? Anera, I owe my life to you. Not, of course, that you saved my life in the ordinary sense of the word. Mine is not a life that can be lost under any circumstances. It is an irrevocable burden. It is an irrevocable burden. I will not die. I cannot die. And therefore my life was not for you to save. Oh, Anera, what you saved, I now see, was not my life, but my heart. Back then, long centuries ago, I was a pirate. The only woman pirate on the open seas. Seth Balmore. That name was known to all who plied the sea. Some spoke my name in fear and trembling, while others voiced it with deepest admiration. Some even called me the Righteous Buccaneer. Nor were they far wrong, I'd say. The pirate ships I commanded had rules. Rules that were clear and strict. We targeted only one kind of vessel, those opulent passenger ships the wealthy boarded for pleasure cruises. We would put on a bit of a scare into the passengers, of course, maybe rough them up a little, but killing was strictly forbidden. All we did was squeeze a few drops of treasure out of the purses of those who had more money than they knew what to do with. She was Robin Hood. Also, there's 2 songs going on at once, right? We traded our booty for cash with shadowy dealers and the money we shared in the world's dens of poverty. I would cringe at being called a champion of justice, but we prided ourselves on being far more than villains. There's absolutely 2 songs going on at once. I became a pirate for one simple reason. I hated the law, and I hated even more those who flaunted the law for their own self-aggrandizement. So many words I don't know. In a word, I wanted a life of freedom. Whenever I stood at the prow of a pirate ship slicing its way through the waves, and I viewed the vast ocean stretched out beneath the clear blue sky, I felt enveloped in the joy of having taken limitless freedom in my own 2 hands. True, I need not traffic in the fear of death and aging known to all who count as human. And because I will neither age nor die, infinite time means, for me, infinite freedom. Not bad, wouldn't you say? I would spy the ship that would be our day's quarry. I was always the first to board it, springing lightly onto their deck with a shout, "I am Seth Balmore! Now be good and hand over your money and valuables." Then, taking the booty we had snatched, my men and I would raise a cry of victory and leap back on into our ship. Just jump from ship to ship. I was absolutely free. Nothing stood in my way. Eternal life overflowing with freedom. Not bad, wouldn't you say? Righteous Buccaneer? What kind of fancy pants nonsense is that? How about pirate bitch? Of course, one always hears such jealous ravings in all walks of life, but especially so in the thuggish world of pirates. Needless to say, I knew I had my many enemies. Even a child would realize that being called a righteous buccaneer could only increase the number who hated me among such raping and pillaging brigands as pirates of the sea. But I didn't care about that. I could be stabbed with a knife or blasted with a cannon, and I would not die. Immortal Seth, they called me. And it was literally true, not just a figure of speech. I won't get in your way, I told the other pirates, but I won't let you get in mine either. I was afraid of nothing and no one. I lived the way I wanted to live, and wouldn't, or shouldn't have, let anyone interfere with me. I went wrong only once, but that was all it took. In a moment of carelessness, I let them capture me. Of course, that alone was nothing for me to be afraid of, as I kept mentioning I can never age or die. It would have done them no good to try to kill me, and they knew it. The most they could do was rough me up a little and threaten to make it worse for me next time. They had to do something to show their men how tough they were. They couldn't just let me horn in on the pirate game and pretend it never happened. I kinda want to skip this and get the frickin' music to reset. So I said, "Hurry up with the torture, will ya? I haven't got all day." We were in a cave on a desert island. I was in handcuffs and leg irons, surrounded by half a dozen huge men, all well-known pirate captains. One of them was holding a long, thick chain. I get sick to my stomach just looking at your sweaty faces. Come on, hurry up and beat me with the chain. Would you rather strangle me? Whichever you choose, hurry up and get it over with. The men laughed out loud. Hurry up and get it over with? Too bad for you, Seth, but this punishment is not the kind that can be hurried. I'm just sorry we can't stay with you to the end. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time with this. Yeah, chimed another man. Unlike a monster like you, we humans don't have all the time in the world. Okay, men, let's make it fast, the way the lady wants. Licking his lips, the man with the chain approached me, and the two others grabbed my arms from the sides. They were not going to use the chain as an instrument of torture, but to rob me of my liberty. They chained me to a gigantic boulder in the cave. They were laughing so hard they could hardly contain themselves. Just what you need, huh, Seth? It's the end of the road for you. We can't shoot you up, we can't stab you to death, so we'll just lock you up. Never come back to this island again. And even a half-baked pirate like you knows this place is not on any sea lanes. No fishing boats, even. Right about now, your men have gone off looking for the wrong island. We're the only ones who know we brought you here. Not even our crews know where we are. Nobody's coming to save you, that's for sure. You'll be in here forever. Can't move a muscle and you can't even die. All by yourself for the rest of eternity. With that, the men walked out of the cave, leaving me there with a single lantern. Cowards! I screamed. Don't run off like that! Don't do this to me! The only response was the hollow echo of my own voice in the cave. The lantern the men left behind was not meant as a kindness, but rather the opposite. It was a prop in their little drama. When it finally ran out of oil and went dark, it would impress on me the weight of the eternal solitude. As long as the lamp kept glowing, I was filled with rage for the men. But when the oil was running low and the flame began to flicker, a deep anxiety assaulted me. Unable to move, I stared blankly at the flame. Eternity. This world had no such thing. Or perhaps it should not have. Solitude. I was always alone, or more precisely, I always ended up alone. It was my destiny. I could be surrounded by companions whose feelings matched my own perfectly. I could share the deepest love with another, but in the end, I would always have to lose them. You know what it feels like to see countless others succumb to death while you yourself are on the road of endless life? But in your case, Nera, you do have some idea. As I watched, the lamp in the cave went out, as a world of darkness spread out before me, and there I was, alone. No more would I taste the sorrow of parting, but neither would I be able to taste the joy of meeting, eternally, without end, alone. I did not try shouting. People shout and scream for one reason only, because they want someone to hear them. I'm gonna do this, it's bugging the shit out of me. Because they believe someone is somewhere who will hear their cries. I did, however, shed tears. Which is not to say I wept. There's no way that the immortal woman pirate Seth Balmore would ever break down and cry. A tiny tremor went through the darkness. That's all it was. And then I noticed, oh, tears are coming out of me. Really, that's all it was. The hours passed. Or perhaps it was days? In the darkness, I lost track of the flow of time. There was something else I lost track of. If all there was left for me to do was stay by myself, struggling against eternal solitude, incapable even of rotting away, then what was the purpose of my living in the world? Perhaps the men who trapped me here had been right, unable either to age or die. Perhaps I was some kind of monster. Then why was such a monster living in this world? What was I supposed to do here? I did not know the answer to that. I would never know the answer. To the end of my never-ending life. I felt frustration, sorrow, but above all, fear. Eternity was frightening to me. Solitude was frightening to me. I might have been trembling, or without even the energy for that, I might have been utterly drained. Whatever it was I was feeling, that was when it happened. Anera, that is when you first appeared to me. A tiny burst of light softened the darkness, and from the light, almost before I could wonder what it was, there came a voice. Are you, too, trapped in this prison of solitude? Who is that? In the light, a flash of white wings. Then, with a sudden increase in size and brightness, the light seared my eyes. Accustomed to total darkness, my eyes could not stand the glare. For an instant, they could not see anything at all. Grimacing, I clamped my eyes shut before daring to open them little by little. There before me hovered a pure white glowing beast. Its white wings were breathtakingly beautiful. Oh, how beautiful you were, Anera. But yours was not a florid beauty. No, it was subtly different. Your beauty wore a cloak of loneliness. I am like you, you said. And when I cocked my head to look at you with puzzlement, you continued, I have been looking for someone like you for a very long time. You spoke slowly, majestically. Oh, immortal woman pirate, you and I share a single destiny. You knew who I was. Together, let us escape from this solitude and make our way together. You said, your eyes locked on mine. Escape from this solitude. The words continued ringing in my ears, but I did not know who you were. I could not even be sure of what you were, nor could I leap joyfully at the invitation of one I could not tell as friend or foe. Who are you? I am Anera of the White-Winged Clan. White-Winged Clan? I had heard of the name before. The White-Winged Clan were said to be wondrous beasts that had become extinct in the distant past. I have heard the White-Winged Clan died out long ago. I am the last of the bloodline. The only survivor? Indeed. As I said, the last. Which is why you speak of solitude? At that point, almost before I knew it, a weak, almost self-mocking smile crept over my face. I felt myself lowering my guard as I spoke to you. My chains, however, were digging ever deeper into my flesh and shackling my heart as well. You used the phrase prison of solitude before. It's true. This is a prison. Being alone for eternity is a prison without bars. You nodded at those words of mine, Anera, in silence. But then you said, I was in a prison too until just now. I'm sure it's true to be the only living survivor. I've spent too far long a time alone. I know what you mean. In the legend, members of the White-Winged Clan are thought to live 1,000 years. But even if you were to live on for several centuries, as sole survivor, you could never meet a female member of the clan of the White Wing and hope to make children with her. The clan will never rise again. The sole survivor must live out the remainder of his days alone. In order to conquer this unbearable loneliness, you said, I would need someone to make her way with me. Then you looked hard at me and said, Oh, pirate woman, are you not of the same mind? I nodded in agreement. But then I made a point of smiling and said, as casually as I could, in other words, you're lonely. Your beautiful face softened, and you said with some embarrassment, I wonder. According to the legend as I have heard it, the clan of White Wing are proud and love their solitude. This only increased your embarrassment, and you said, solitude has its limits. Aw, fuck this. But maybe the music was... That did it. I decided to trust you then and there. Well, if that's how you feel, you should come right out and say it. I want company. Company? Alright, a companion. A companion? Exactly. So it's decided. I'll team up with you. T1A+. I don't know what's going on with the music, dude. That ended all hesitation. Just as you saw in me one to make your way together with, I put my full trust in you. Let's go wild on the high seas, I cried. Isn't that what make our way together means? You mean that I should become a pirate? You don't like the idea? You paused for a space of one breath and chuckled softly. I've always wanted to give it a try. No sooner were the words out of your mouth than you leaped at me. With one bite, you cut through the thick chain that held me down. Oh, wondrous beast of Nera, proud descendant of the White-Winged clan. This was how you and I first met. In the 900 years since then, we raged over the open sea more wildly than I ever had before. When I stood at the prow of our pirate ship in search of prey, you were always there beside me. We became irreplaceable partners, friends, companions, family.
Seth?
Cook?
You're crying.
I remembered some things from a long time ago.
You mean when you were a pirate? And remembering made you cry?
I've always been a pirate. I was crying because of something that happened that I regret.
Tosca Village. I had to turn the thing down because I had two tracks layering on top of each other. It would have been that would have been a good read had the music not shit itself. Also, what up, Colin? Oh shit, they have Kellalon statues. Damn.
It's Kyle! Hey, everybody! Kyle's back! It's good to see you again, Kyle. But you haven't changed a bit.
So Kime is known here. We got a whole thing going on now. So yeah, that's this game. 35 minutes into the stream, we have a cutscene about stealing a boat, boat menu navigation, and and the story. Do the other story before you advance? It's never. I can't. I have to give it time. You want me to read like 25 minutes of story in a row? Oh, Kime, don't tell me you're leaving already. It's been so long since your last visit. Don't go just yet. Alright, fine. I would have to find it. Look, well, he isn't in, actually. Jansen, tell me a story. You know, I have some serious trouble believing that you actually lived here once before. He lived here? It's like, Hotto. It's an end, Kime. Look, it's been a long voyage, and I'm sure you're tired, so why don't we call it a day here, okay? Well, when you finish, check Discord for a teeny tiny question. You could always ask it here, I mean, if it's important. That's fine. But other than, yeah, if you can't, then I will check. Or, as always, send me a text.
I'll go speak with the king. We've never met, but I've heard he's very wise. I'm confident that he has a ship that can get us past the hypercurrents.
Wow, that hit the spot. You know, I'm finally starting to feel at home. No?
Are you even listening to me?
No, he's getting sloshed.
There's a time and place for that stuff, and this is neither.
See?
Tell me, is it really true you can't drink?
Yes.
Wait, what's 13 inches?
That is so sad. But you're a queen. I mean, don't you have wine or champagne at parties or banquets, hangings, any festive thing like that?
No.
Well, look it. Nobody knows us here. Come on, just give it a try. I guarantee you'll like it. Really. It won't kill you, I promise. In fact, I bet if you take a couple drinks, you might get your memory back. Yeah, it relaxes the mind and other things.
You think so?
Absolutely. Hey, look at me. You're talking to Jansen here. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
What?
There's
You don't
no
like the cheap
way.
stuff?
This is her first time with alcohol in
No,
a
it's
1,000
just-
years.
I've never tasted anything like it
There's
before.
no fucking
You
way.
don't have to force yourself to drink it.
No way. I want my memory back. If there's any chance this will help, I'll manage to
Oh,
drink it.
yeah, she wouldn't remember. Okay, that's very important distinction here.
Wow, that good.
Wow.
Are you okay?
Whew. I feel very lightheaded all of a sudden. It's affecting me like you said it would. Oh, your muscles
Yeah,
are
well-
so...
No.
That ain't it.
You know you're cute when you're asleep.
Jansen!
What? Oh!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, we was having a serious discussion about, what's going to happen next and planning.
Happen next?
Yeah. She's going to talk to the king and get us a ship because yours can't float where the... after all, Goats has got the most advanced technology around. We figured we'd get a more seaworthy ship from him. So that, What?
All right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time. But don't try any funny business with Ming.
Yeah, well, I'm looking out for her too, I mean, look how restful she looks right now.
Yeah, funny business. Aw, no story for you boys. Instead, we're gonna move the painting and get an item. Funny like a clown? Do I amuse you? My funny haha? The frame is tilted. Can we move it? No. No. Thank you for coming, Kaim. A toast for the well-being of our village savior. Okay, let's have a discussion here. If Kaim is the village's savior, why the fuck do you have statues of Kelilons everywhere? And why does this one have lights? If it weren't for my horse. Oh, slot seed. We have a couple of those now. Just get him in Dragora plush. Like a podium so stupid. Sad-looking old Telm. Could this be Kaim? Do you remember me? I suppose you wouldn't, as old as I've become. How long has Kaim been away?
Hey, Kaim! I heard you were back.
This place takes me back. And it looks like the years have been good to you.
Knock it off. I'm a bona fide old man now.
Who's this voice actor? It's Jack, isn't it? It's totally Jack.
Well, if you don't mind my saying so, you've aged really well.
Seth, how do you know him?
Thanks, honey. Drink up. This is on the house.
What are you gonna do? Gonna cry?
Well, that is mighty nice. I don't mind if I do. Can I have that big, large mug over there?
I was only 7 when you saved the village, but I remember you as if it were yesterday. You were a hero to us kids back then.
Yeah? So, we're trying to get to Goatza.
Ah, forget it. The only way is through the Black Cave.
I heard it'd been closed off by some old sorceress.
So I guess Jack's voice actor is kind of like H. John in that he has one voice, and that's what he's good for.
There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll just bust our way through.
It's not that simple. Neither muscle nor magic have had any effect. Although adventurers with plenty of both have tried.
I'm not gonna argue it. It is a good voice. It's almost Steve Bloom-like.
My guess is that only that old sorceress can bust through the blockage. She's got some serious magic energy. Yep, she sure does.
Why don't we wait until she goes to the bathroom? Then we can, sneak by her.
Copy pasta time? Oh god.
Oh, it gets better.
I read it initially and now, alright, give me a sec.
You know that place where you and Sarah lived? Well, that old sorceress has moved in.
My house?
Sorceress?
You don't even have a lease agreement?
We kept the place up after you and Sarah went away, so it'd be ready if you ever came back. But I'm afraid she's
Was that
made a
the
mess
same
up.
voice actor?
Sorry.
Don't trouble yourself. It saves us the hassle of having to look for her.
That's a good point.
The only thing to do with squatters is run them out.
Well, I think you'll be okay. Just be careful, Kime.
We're off to kick some old woman's butt. That doesn't sound right.
You're not gonna go
That
off
doesn't
and
sound
leave
right.
Ming like this, are you?
Yeah, she's out. Just put her in bed.
We'll head out
And
there
that's it. Leave it there.
tomorrow morning.
Alright. Kime led a Kellolan army against the savages of the woods. Thousands died. Kime succeeded in vanquishing the savage leader with his great sword that shattered with the impact of the skull straight through his helm, and he returned victorious. But the blood of the Kellolans will forever stain this ground, hence the statues. That implies greatsword. Kime has noodle arm. Do you see his noodle arm? He has noodle arm. He do have dummy thick leg. He could be like Raiden from Metal Gear. He was wearing heels that day, and he put the great sword in his heel lock, and then he kicked the great sword into the Kellolan. You. Ha ha ha. Pretty sure I'd let him crush a coconut with his thighs. Alright. Look at all the goddamn... I think these are ones I missed. I'm pretty sure these are in order. Seth Stream, LG... These are absolutely in order. Look at all of them I missed already. Why is one blue? Because I haven't read it yet. Don't forget me now, you hear? Brother dear! The cry comes from behind as he wades through the post-town's crowd. At first, Kime does not realize that the person is addressing him, and he walks on in his search for lodging for the night. But the cry comes again, all but clinging to him. Brother dear! Big brother! This is puzzling. He last visited this town 80 years ago. There can't be anyone here who knows him. Wait! Big brother, don't go! His puzzlement begins to take on an eerie edge, for the voice addressing him as Big Brother can only belong to an old woman. Oh. Without letting his guard down, he turns slowly. Just as he thought. It is an old woman. Dressed in the clothing of a young girl, the tiny old woman is looking straight at Kime with a bright smile on her face. I think you may have the wrong person, he says, allowing his discomfort to show. No, I don't, she says with a big shake of her head and an expanding smile. You're Big Brother Kime. What? What's wrong, Kime? Did you forget me? Well, I mean, can't place her. Even if he were to succeed in doing so, he knows he has no acquaintances in this town. He wonders, could this be a chance re-encounter with someone he met on the road? But no, he is sure he doesn't recognize her, and strangest of all, why should this woman who looks old enough to be his grandmother address him as Big Brother? Don't pretend you don't know who I am, Kime. You're so mean! She yells at him loudly enough that people in the crowd stop and stare. It is not just the fact that she is shouting, of course. People always have to shout to be heard in the crowded streets. That alone would not attract attention. The old woman's voice is different from a normal adult yell. It's like the innocent, unrestrained cry of a little girl who throws her whole body into her scream. People turn shocked expressions on the old woman and quickly avert their eyes. Their dismay is understandable. The old woman has her stark white hair tied up with colorful ribbon, and her dress has the same floral pattern and floppy sleeves as a little girl's. Many of the passerby look at the old woman with a mix of sympathy and pity on their faces. Gradually, Kime begins to comprehend the situation. The old woman has simply lived too long. This is why the past, locked away in her memory, has become realer to her than the reality before her eyes. A middle-aged passerby tugs on Kime's elbow. If I were you, I'd just walk away. Don't get involved with her. She'll be nothing but trouble. It's true, says the wife by his side, nodding. You're a stranger here, so you don't know, but this old woman is senile. You can ignore her. She'll forget everything in 5 minutes. They may be right, but the fact is the old woman knows Kime's name. In the little girl part of her mind, she thinks of Kime as her big brother. He tries probing his distant memories. He spent no more than a few days here so long ago. He got to know very few people, and there can't be any of those left who still remember him. When Kime goes on standing before the old woman, the nosy middle-aged couple become indignant. Try to be helpful, and what does it get you? Snorts the husband. Let them work it out themselves, adds the wife. Just let it go. Let's go. Which they proceed to do. Winding up her voice for maximum shrillness, the old woman calls out to them and as they walk off in a huff, Don't forget me now, you hear? In that instant, Kime's memory makes the connection. The old woman greets his look of recognition with an expression of joy. Do you remember me now? I'm Shushu, it's me, Shushu! He does remember her. A little girl he met in this town 80 years ago. Perhaps 5 or 6 years old at the time? She was a precocious little thing whose lack of shyness with strangers came from her being the daughter of an innkeeper. Somewhere along the way, she had probably picked up the phrase she heard someone using, and so whenever a guest would depart after a number of days at the inn, instead of the standard goodbye or thank you, she would see the person off with a smile and a cheery, Don't forget me now, you hear? Shushu. Is that a weapon demon? Only now, when he is suddenly able to see the girl beneath the wrinkles, Kime must avert his gaze from the old woman's face. What's wrong, big brother? He cannot bring himself to look directly at Shushu's vacant stare. 80 years have gone by. What can they talk about when a man who never ages meets a little girl from the distant path who has aged too much? Distant past. Let me through here, please. Sorry, let me through here, please. Forcing his way through the crowd, a young man rushes up to where Shushu and Kime were standing. Great-grandmother! How often do I have to ask you not to go out without telling me? After scolding the old woman, he turns to Kime with an apologetic bow. I'm terribly sorry if she's been a bother to you. She's old and getting senile. I hope you can forgive her. Shushu herself, however, angrily purses her lips and demands to know, What are you talking about? I'm just playing with Big Brother Kime. What's wrong with that? She peers at the young man and asks, "Who are you?" The young man turns a sad gaze on Kym and begins to apologize again. With a pained smile, Kym stops him. Kym knows that, at times, it can be sadder and more heartbreaking for a life to be prolonged than for it to be cut short. Sad and heartbreaking though a life may be, however, no one has the right to trample on it. She just can't seem to get it through her head that she's old. Even if I hold a mirror up to her, she asks, "Who's that old lady?" The young man, whose name is Cash, further explains the situation to Kym. She might forget that she ate breakfast, but her memories from childhood can be clear as a bell. Kym nods in silent understanding. Cash and Kym sit on a bench in the town plaza, watching Shushu pick flowers. She is apparently making a floral wreath for her long-lost big brother. "But really, sir, do you have time for this? Weren't you in a hurry to get somewhere?" "No, it's fine. Don't worry." "Thanks very much." He smiles for the first time and says, "I haven't seen her this happy in ages." The young man seems convinced that his great-grandmother has encountered in Kym a person who resembles someone she knew as a child. Kym allows him this. He knows that Cash cannot, and need not, imagine the existence of a person who never ages. Her health has really deteriorated lately. Whenever she runs a fever, we wonder if this is going to be the end for her, and we prepare for the worst. But then she springs right back. Sometimes we joke that her mind is so far gone she's forgotten to die. Kym sees the young man in profile. Cash has a gentle smile on his face as he speaks of his great-grandmother. No doubt, when he was little, she used to hold him and play with him. Grown up now, Cash watches over his great-grandmother like a parent watching over his own child. He calls out to her, "That's nice, great-grandmother. I haven't seen you weave flowers together like that for a long time." Cash money. Here comes the money, baby. Squatting in the grass with a fistful of flowers, Shushu answers, "That's not true. I made a wreath for him yesterday." Then she says to Kym, "Isn't that right, big brother? You wore it in your hair for me, didn't you?" Kym cups his hands around his mouth and calls back to her, "I certainly did. It smelled so nice." Ooh, that almost got weird. Shushu's face becomes a mass of joyful wrinkles. Overcome with emotion, Cash bows his head. Kym asks Cash, "Are you the one who takes care of her?" "Uh-huh. Me and my wife, Cynthia." "How about your parents, or even your grandparents? Are they still living?" Cash shrugs and says, "I'm the only other member of my family left alive." His grandparents both died in an epidemic 20 years ago. His father lost his life in the war that enveloped this area 10 years ago. His mother, Shushu's granddaughter, aged more rapidly than her own mother, and the lamp of her life was snuffed out 5 years ago. So my great-grandmother has had to keep holding funerals over the years, for her children and grandchildren. Before we noticed, she had become the oldest person in town. It must be lonely living that way, I'm sure. Might even be a kindness of the gods to let people fade out mentally when they've lived too long. At least that's how I've come to see it lately. You would think she would feel lonely to be left behind that way, but she's not lonely at all. To live long means you have a lot of memories. Maybe it's not such a bad thing to live in a world of your memories during the last days of your life. Yeah, this dream came back in Numara when the little girl walked up to him, who mistook him for her big brother. Shushu stands up, her arms filled with flowers. "Big brother Kym, I'm going to make a floral wreath for you right now. And if I have any flowers left over, I'll make one for this other person too." Kym and Cash look at each other with bewildered smiles. "Why are you smiling like that?" she asks. "Are you two friends now?" She opens her wrinkled ringed eyes wide in surprise, gives the two men a joyful smile, and collapses into the grass. Cash starts to run for a doctor, but Kym grabs his arm and holds him back, saying, "You'd better stay with her." Ironically, Kym, who can never truly know what it feels like to age, has been present for that very reason. at countless deaths over the years. His experience tells him that Shushu will not recover this time. Shushu is lying on her back where she has fallen, her armload of flowers now spread over her chest. Her face wears a smile. Wait a minute, Big Brother Kaim. I'll make your wreath for you right away. Her mind is still lingering among her memories of the past. Will she stay like this to the very end? Keep fighting, great-grandmother, don't let go! Cash clings to her hand, tearfully shouting encouragement. But she may not even realize that this is her own great-grandson. It's me, great-grandmother, it's me, Cash! You haven't forgotten me, have you? I bathed you last night. You knew who I was then, didn't you? Cash appeals to her with all his might, but Shushu, a girlish smile on her lips, is departing for that distant world. I'm going to be a father soon, great-grandmother, remember? I told you last night Cynthia has a baby inside. It's going to make you a great-great-grandmother. Our family's going to grow. Another person with your flesh and blood. Still smiling, Shushu grasps one of the flowers on her chest in the trembling fingers. She thrusts it towards Cash, and then a voice no more than a whisper, she says, "Don't forget me now, you hear?" Cash doesn't understand. Indeed, how could he know the little phrase she always used to speak long before he was born? Kaim puts his arm around Cash's shoulder and says, "Answer her." I know what you mean, great-grandmother. I won't forget you. I will absolutely never forget you. How could I forget my own great-grandmother? Fuck. I won't forget you, great-grandmother. Believe me, I'll always remember you. Don't forget me now, you hear? Shushu closes her eyes and lays her hands on the flowers on her chest, as if groping there for something. She seems almost to be trying to open the door where her memories are sealed. A soft breeze moves over her. The flowers adorning her chest dance in the wind along with the memories. Surely among those memories is the Kaim of 80 years ago. Kaim snatches at one of the petals dancing in the wind, enclosing it in the palm of his hand. Shushu will never open her eyes again. She is left on a journey to a world where there is no past or present. The only one she has left behind are Kaim, who will go on living forever, and Cash, who is about to welcome a new life into the world. Clinging to her corpse, Cash raises a tear-stained face to look at Kaim. "Thank you so much," he says. "Thanks to you, my great-grandmother was so happy to be picking flowers at the very end." "No, it wasn't thanks to me." He closes his fist on the petal in his hand and says to Cash, "I'm sure if she had made a wreath, she would have given it to your sweet new baby." Cash shyly cocks his head and mutters, "I hope you're right," but then smiling through his tears, he declares, "I'm sure you are." "About that promise you made to her, be good and don't forget her." "No, of course not. People go on living as long as they remain in someone's memory." With these words, Kaim begins to walk slowly away. Behind him he hears Shushu's voice. "Don't forget me now, big brother Kaim, you hear?" It's the voice of a little girl from 80 years ago, ringing ever clear, sweet and innocent, declaring farewell to the man who will travel life forever. I almost held it. Almost. And then tried finishing that sentence at the end. Y'all are assholes. So what is that, twice now? Jesus. Also, good timing, Rhino. Look at all these goddamn statues. They're fucking everywhere. Who would make this many statues? Wait, there's purple. There's shop. We can buy things. I want to buy things. Where is the shop? Oh, left. Man, I was trying my best at the very end there to hold that one together for that sentence. I just could not do it. The killing cutlass. We're gonna need 2 of those. Jansen gets his own pole? Alright. Fucking Colin, shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Alright, that was all of that. Yes, there, the 13 inches finally comes into play. 5 of those, it's probably not a bad idea to buy some of those, but I also want these. Anti-Kelon is cool. Definitely want that. We have no money. Hey, he knows what he's selling. Okay, we got new weaponry and stuff. I haven't menued in a little bit, really, so let's get that out the way before we continue, because we need to set links. These two, well, she's learning anti-blind. Composite magic. Wait, who knows the composite magic? Who the fuck knows the composite magic? What? Oh, that's her accessory. That's what she was doing. I got you. She knows level 3 black-white? Really? Yes, she does. So we need to get her spirit magic. And then she'll have all the magic. Oh, we have slot seeds to use. Thank you for reminding me. Holy shit, we have 8. That'll work. Mac is still in the front, yes. I haven't moved him. I haven't even gotten into a fight on this stream. It's been an hour. Alright, we anti-blind, we have 2 white-black, we have prayer, don't really need prayer, we'll switch that with power hit, turntail, and steel. Seems good, we need to equip a new accessory on him. So that he can learn thing, we'll do composite magic, because I'm bored. Melee Moa? I thought Moas were melee. Or you mean the, companion Moa? She's learning light things, so we work on her skills real quick. Link's skill is power hit, don't need to worry about that anymore, so we learn counter. Set power hit, we have white magic, she'll never use black magic, because her magic attack is garbage. Set. Beautiful. I mean, look, do we have any more composite, or is it still just... Yeah. All wind, all flare, all ground. Okay. Let's resave it and go about our business. So, all aqua, yeah. I mean, I was just... Yes, all aqua. So who do we use in our party? Because we need to use the mortals to get new skills for the immortals. Like, the immortals are only as good as the mortals. So this is gonna be weird. Oh, hey, Kime! You're Kime, right? My grandfather told me all about you. He gave this to me as a keepsake. It's really valuable to us, but it's what you use to protect our village, right? So here, Kime, I want to return it to you. Magic-powered locator level 1. What? Try it out now! I've hidden a treasure somewhere inside the village. See if you can find it! Here's a hint. It's hidden somewhere way up high. It's yours if you can find it. Oh no. Oh no. Using the magic-powered locator, you'll be able to look for treasures hidden all over the world. But to find treasures, you must obtain information on the whereabouts of those treasures. Once you get information on a treasure, it will appear on the treasures screen on the item menu. When you have your magic-powered locator and information, there will be a glowing point on the navigation map when you enter the area in which the treasure is hidden. The treasure is hidden at a glowing point. Search for it in the nearby area. You can increase the output of the magic-powered locator, enabling you to find more treasure than with the level 1 locator. Jesus Christ, it was Final Fantasy VIII's Angelo explanation again. Tricks, trick. Trick, learn, trick. We found it! Excuse me? Did I just waste money? What is a dark crystal ring? Enhancement Wind level 2, Magic Killer level 1, Terror level 1? Such a thing exists? Holy shit! That's dope! I didn't even know they could stack multiple like that. That's great. Probe. Give me my coin. Fuck yeah, 500G. Holy shit. Nah. Probe. Healing tank. This road leads out of the village, but you'd best avoid it. It's dangerous out there. So should we, what should we be doing here? We'll check out this building. I didn't really want to go in the building, but we'll check it out. Old Man Bosso. Laid back Bosso. Welcome back, Kime. Where have you been all this time? Oh. It's right. It's Kime's rhyme time. Oh yeah, we're gonna... Oh shit, more seeds. Neat! I knew this would pay out. Adamantus. It sucks. Why does it suck? It suck real bad. No. Oh, what about the ring? Water Bio MP Absorb. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Maybe it's upgradable. I think I just didn't get enough seeds early enough, because it would have been better had I found enough to give to the little pot creature before this town. So I'm thinking I just didn't get enough seeds. I did give the pot my seed, yes. The Jar Bunny. Well, well, thanks for visiting. I know this place isn't so fancy, but I hope you like it all the same. There's dog. I was gonna play with my brother, but he's not home. Probably out getting into trouble again. Okay, this is not Keim's home. Okay, I just noticed there's a path behind the waterfall. And if video games have taught me anything at fucking all, there's treasure behind this waterfall. It's best not to think about it, Rhino. It's best not to think about it. I guess we're going into the back path, because I don't know what the fuck they're talking about with, Keim's old house. There's only like 3 houses here. Okay, 3 new areas on the map. Old Sorceress's Mansion, Northern Cape and the Black Cave. Yeah, I'm thinking, Mac, Cook, and Ming are interchangeable party members, just depending on who I feel like using at the time. Though I think Ming would be a little better with her composite magic. So this is the home of the old sorceress? Gives me the creeps. It's so strange. I can feel an intense magic energy. It's covering the entire mansion. That means the old sorceress is here, right? In any case, we gotta find that woman. I'm scared. Don't be such a scaredy cat, Mac. What's so scary? This is the house where Mom used to live with Keim and everyone. I know, but someone else is living here now. That's... well, yeah, but... Look, let's just be careful, okay? We don't have any idea what we'll find out inside. I don't know where Al came from. Boy front. Yes, but he Bab. We can replace Bab with Mom. Wow! Did you just see that? Oh my god, we're playing Outlast again! I thought I left that behind like 3 months ago! Oh no, it's Blair Witch! There are no ghosts in The Last of Us, what the fuck? Oh dear. What the hell was that? Oh, it's the mansion from it's the sorceress's castle in 8, right? Right? This leads up to the boss, the Sphinx boss. Whoa. It went into the mirror. Can we go in the mirror? It's a bit dirty, but it's just a regular mirror, isn't it? How are you gonna say that? Look at the thing! It's a portal to the dimension of hell! Accepts the ban. Oh, 8's not my favorite. I played it, it was fun. Not my favorite. But I swear something went in there just now. Seems like something was broken off from the frame, right here. I think I remember a jewel of some kind fitted in there as a decoration. Yeah, I have a nice video on my YouTube summarizing my 8 playthrough.
Are you remembering?
Yes.
Our grandma lived here?
It's Sarah.
Let me, Sarah.
The last immortal.
Here.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rhyme is rocking that vest. It's amazing. Stop it! Alright, let's... Oh, shiny. Also, treasure. This place is fucked. Warmth brings no solace. I can't read any more of this. It's all falling apart. Saddest death from Scrubs? The old lady. The old lady with the cotton. Yes, her. That one hurt, dude. That was the first death JD ever. Did we just get, like, ghosted on?
This does not look good!
Also, those swords look awesome. It was, Hallelujah, I think. Unidentified life form and tempter. Yeah, saddest death was really... Saddest death is season 9. Let's be real. Do we prism? We're gonna prism. What the hell is shine? Small light damage and blind? Dope. The old fella JD and Turk gave up the steak night for? That's a sad one too, yes. I don't know, I still think it was the old lady, the very first one. Also, god damn. That can't be good. How much did Mac hit for? I don't even know. Also, they're at the very end here. Stone? Oh, that could have been bad. 43? Dude, Mac, you're so awful. Holy shit. Oh boy. Alright, Shine sucks. Zero? Yo, those things are fucking freaky? So were they just immune to magic, or... No, because hers did some. I don't know what element Prism was. Yeah, Prism is random element. So it seems like fire don't do nothing. Oh boy. What a time to be alive. Why'd she heal herself for so much? This is wind damage. I have a feeling it's not going to actually hurt. Just like, because of water on that other ring. So let's switch rings real quick. And then we'll punch. I'm going to assume he just can't deal damage, so... Yeah, see, he can do okay. Mind you, that was a crit and like double damage. Ooh, the counter. He's got good skills that are important for learning. Kaim is completely petrified. Great. Yeah, it succeeded like 2 streams ago. But that's about it. Do we have thing for stone? No, we don't. Oh well. Fuck. What did Sticky Fingers do? Also, holy shit! Come on! This is guaranteed steal. You can't put, like, super rare items behind a guarantee, can you? God damn it! Thank you. Does Kaim get experience for this? Probably not, right?
I wish I was stronger.
Nope. Mental stability 1. Alright, he is no longer petrified, so. But for now, I think Seth, yeah, they're going to continue to learn counter. Because he has good stuff to learn. Like, his skills are good, it's just he sucks, so... God damn it. I got like 10 steps.
You want a piece of me?
And it's the same fucking fight. No. Skill. No. Power hit. There we go. We'll use power hit. And he'll use combo. I don't know which is better. Weak physical damage? Alright. Can we equip anything that counters Petrify? I can, yes. Am I going to? No. Because I'm dumb. I don't think we support. Not yet. Do we shine? Shine was not that good, but I don't know. Wait, 9 had a sticky fingers too?
Your mincemeat!
Nice! He's got some good moves. Ah, fuck. Fuck! Alright, we just have to kill them first. This is doable. Ten 2 is such a weird fucking game. Maybe I made a mistake going for the magic immune ones first? Nah, he's dead. And then Prism's gonna go off, and everything will be right with the world. Alright, good Prism. That's a good Prism. Whoa, these enemies are like something from Dark Souls, right? Or like Demon Souls or Bloodborne, one of those Souls game. No idea with which element was used on the one in the middle that did 380 damage. Nice. Ugh. Seth almost bit it. No! I was one turn too slow! Oh, why even live? Kaim's gonna be so underleveled.
Phew. That was a close one.
Fuck! He's the same level as Mac now. That's so sad. Oh, man. Alright, let's learn combo. Yeah, Kaim's the Weebab now. I was trying to learn composite magic. We also don't have anti-stone. Fuck. Wait, heals. That'll work. Is this another ghost? Of fucking course it is.
Not too smart, eh?
God damn it! I don't really want to do Shine. Whoa, there's some weird ass noises though. I didn't really listen to it last time. Yeah, this time we're going the one hit at a time, one enemy.
Your mincemeat!
Alright, same dealio. Let's kill this one. Alright, so Aqua did like 300. I've been meaning to give the girl Cook the composite magic. because I think she would be pretty good with freaking all aqua and stuff. There's something satisfying about that one punch. Gonna try ground. I will say it doesn't seem like casting support really did anything for her. Also, good crit. Not on Mac. Okay, ground is the way to go. Angel Plume, there it is. Alright, there's one. Cool. We actually won before Seth got stoned.
That was close.
And our levels increase nicely. Mac learned Taunt. Can't do anything with that. Check the skills out good. Enhancement anti-blind was learned, so we can give her a new thing. Sure. Oh, thank you for reminding me. No yellow band, I want... Who has it? Who has it? Composite. You don't need that shit, you're never gonna cast stuff. Apparently we can't do anything with this mirror. God damn it. I think I'm gonna escape this one if it's the same. It's basically the same, I'm going to leave.
Let's get out of here.
So we got a nice mansion to explore, boys. Must be locked. Poem Fragment A. Thus all that lives does flow, thus do they fade away.
What's that? They look like pieces of a poem.
The sorceress did this. She made a mess of everything. Let's get rid of her for good.
Uh-huh. What is this, Resident Evil? Well, this is a garden alright, but this circular thing on the ground in that fountain, there's something fishy about all of it. I bet something's supposed to go in the round holes. Yo, this is absolutely Resident Evil. There's gonna be some zombie dogs in here. I y'all like that music, though. Or is this a bow plate? The hell is that? Like the bow of a ship? Nope, a plate with a picture of a bow on it. Yeah, they'll jump through the window. This could be Shinra's mansion too, right? What's up mansions in video games always being spoopy as hell? Oh, come on, this is too many enemies. The ageless one. I feel like this isn't a set of enemies I should be fighting, but I'm going to fight anyway. Alright, here's 2A for composite. I'm going to do concentrate, and if this doesn't boost this up to like 1F or something, I will never use concentrate again. The book's casting some shit. Also, there's stone on Kaim again! Flara. Flara? Oh! Kill the book! Kill the book, 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 kill the book! Alright, here we go. Casting time 1R. I didn't even know the letters went down that low. Is there a 1Z? Oh shit. Oh, Meshy. Oh, Meshy. Clank. Also, she didn't get hit, but she's not going this turn. Does someone want to explain this to me? Cause that's kind of Billy Jack bullshit. Nope. That one. Dope? Damn! If nothing else, it's a cool spell.
That was close.
Level up for everybody. But now Kaim and Mac are exactly one level below. Kaim learned counter. That one, yes. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to stay underleveled, but they're underleveled. Heals, 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 heals. Kaim is a fucking tank, though. Ooh. Alright, so we have one plate. It looks like we're going to have to go look for the rest. Go ahead and save it, boys. This reminds me of Fear. Not like the setting or anything, but like the way it's structured. It's where we get, what was that, an hour of sad times and cutscenes, and then an hour of fighting with no story or development. Non-elemental damage. Let's see if this works. Alright, we're gonna do... Last time, we did concentrate and then did 1 R, right, on the spell, and she was still going second turn for whatever reason. So, we're going to see. Max kinda getting there. I feel like he's a necessary evil because his skills and spells are just too fucking good. Like, he may be weak, but the stuff he learns is really strong. Alright, here we go. Composite. All ground. 1 R. Here we go. Nope, going turn 2. I don't understand. What dictates that? It says 1. It's turn 1. I thought... Oh yeah, Ming with all of this shit? That's the play right there. Might as well continue. She's first turn all ground. I mean, that's kind of how this is gonna turn out anyway. We're gonna get 4 immortals, right? Well, I don't know. Does Sarah probably joins the party. I don't really remember. If I had to guess. But we're gonna get... If we get 4 of them, then we're gonna have room for 1 non-immortal. And it's basically just going to be swapping the mortal guy in and out so he can learn skills, give them to the immortal so that they can be stronger. Oh, yeah, there it is. We're gonna have a party of 5 immortals. It'll turn out Gongola he's a good guy. So we need some kind of jewel thing for this, right? It's dirty. I need a jewel. So the only thing that we can do is get that door. This 3rd door down here. This one. 2nd door. Open it up. Here's the spirits. The spooky spirit ghosts. Another fight. Hopefully that'll trigger something with the mirror, and then we can move on with life.
This does not look good.
Fuck, man. Alright, we're gonna keep doing shadow. Prism is not as useful, so we're just gonna keep grounding, and you... Shine is like shadow, but worse. The blind could be good. No, it doesn't say damage up when he swings. I'm unsure if they're weak to earth. Oh, no, it's just happenstance. Oh, no, that's bad. Is he terrified? Do shadow, please. Thank you. Keep up the shadow. It's like the best. It's the best. And then I shine. Now that I think about it, I should have attacked. Oh well, he got pushed next turn anyway. It doesn't matter anymore. And then the auto target fire on someone immune to fire. So good. Kime is absolutely getting petrified, and further behind he shall get. Alright, so we power hit, you continue your shadow cast. I don't fucking know, do that, and you... I really wish we had a spell to remove stone. That's a bitch. Alright, Meshy. Be safe, man. Great. Zero? Oh, Earth! Ah! Oh, I really screwed the pooch on that one. I really beefed it. What do I even do with you? Great, now I have chance and casting. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, we were close to finishing that fight.
Cook, you see what I did?
Great, now Kime really is the bab. There's a shiny. What's this? Some kind of gym? Hey, wouldn't that be part of that weird mirror? Yeah, we are running low on herb. It's mostly fine because, I have heals? Like Zephyr and shit like that, so I'm not too worried about it. Looks like that gem was part of this mirror. Let's try putting it back. Up there, what's that light? This mirror looks kind of different from before, somehow. You're right, I feel magic power beyond the mirror. It's as if there's another world inside of it. The other side of the mirror. Hey, should we try going in? Sounds exciting. Yeah, just casually walk into a fucking mirror a la Dragon Quest. Yeah, I kind of want to finish learning frontline stuff with Seth and Kime, and then we'll switch Mac out, I think. Well, this is nicer than I expected. It looks like the same room as before, but it almost seems like someone was living here until just a moment ago. It's as if the clocks have been turned back in this room for this room alone. I wonder if this is some kind of past world created within the mind of the sorceress. Which means that if we stumbled into it, we went through the mirror. What is it? The mirror! The light from the mirror is gone! Oh, are you serious? So that means we can't go back? Now what are we gonna do? Calm down, you guys, especially you, Jansen. A sorceress shows up at the village every once in a while, doesn't she? So there must be some way back to the regular world. Surely we can find it somewhere in this mansion. I might replace Cook. I mean, Cook and Ming seem to fill similar roles. Or at least similar to how I would want them. Why can I push this thing? I can only push it that way. Huh. Alright, well, we can't. There it is again. It went into the mirror. Maybe it's trying to guide us somewhere. Yeah, this is a little weird. Another corridor? Sheesh. Here's me getting all worked up over nothing. We've probably gone to the other side. The windows and doors are all on the opposite side from before. It's all been well maintained. This mansion couldn't be very old in this world. No, we just went into one mirror and came out the other side. It was like a portal to another area, not dimension, or time, or place. No, definitely place. Portal to another place. So we got 3 knights protecting a book in the back. The knights, as far as I'm aware, are highly resistant to physical damage. Unlucky for them, I have magic killer. Magic, 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 magic killer. Do I have another magic killer? Bio, yes. Spell Spirit Shadow. Spell Black Prism. Spell Composite Flare. Oh, that's a solid 0 damage. Yep, they are completely immune to physical attacks. Great. Solid counter. Oh no, he cast Mind on the book. Borsia. Oh, she's dead. Doot doot doo doo doo.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
How come they get sweet second tier spells and I'm stuck with the garbage? Oh my god, there are probably spells being sold at that shop back in town. Damn! It was like a nuke!
I am the greatest!
Seth learned combo. Jansen learned level 4 magic. Alright, so we need combo. What is absorb transfer? Allows the user to transfer absorbed HP or MP to a party member in the back row. Huh, that seems super niche. Alright, we're gonna switch Cookout. I love Cookout. How come there are no Cookouts around me? Gotta go all the way to, like, Petersburg for that shit. Alright, I need, no, she has composite magic, right? Didn't she learn that? Yes, we are learning level 1 spirit magic for no fucking reason. Anti-blind, anti-paralysis, let's do that. There's one on Midlow, that's still like 40 minutes away. Son of a bitch. I love Cookout, that place is great. Soul Medicine. A gold-colored medicine that restores HP and MP. Oh, it's an elixir? And a healing tank is like an herb but on steroids. Alright. Alright, let's use Cook to heal. Can't access the doors. There's another mirror. We never used to lock this. That was the Colto tank. Had to see a man about the horse. Nope, you ain't missed nothing, bud. We got some exploring to do. Okay, so everyone remember this. Bow at the top. Like a magnifying glass or something on the left? I don't know what that is. A vase on the right, and what looks to be grain on the bottom. Strange symbols, no numbers. I think we can move the clock hand? How the what? Fuck.
You know, it's tough being so
Colto?
popular.
The stuff from Manan? Yes. That stuff. It was like a magic poultice that healed everyone in Star Wars of everything. There was always two different healing items in Star Wars, and I always forget the other one. Because Colto is the one that stuck to me because of fucking Manan. But there's another one, it was like Bactera or something? I don't really remember. I don't think we prism. I think he prisms though, and she can do some all wind. Rakaghoul serum? No, that ain't it though. Nah, I wish I could remember the name of it, but it escapes me right now. Holy shit! Man, these things are fucking Seth up.
Okay.
Well, at any rate, they're all dead. Oh, here we go. That has to be the least impactful of the two, or of the ones I've seen thus far. It was cool, still, because like tornado and lightning and stuff, but like, it was so small. Mac learned level 4 spirit magic. Alright, here's some more spirit magic right here. Alright, let's turn the hands of this clock. Celestial sphere. What is... what? What? So, if you guys are curious, we're going to be here the rest of the stream. I think I heard something click with the weed, but I don't really know. Oh! I have no idea at all what just triggered that. I don't know if I did like a pattern correctly or if I just needed to turn at the pot. have no fucking clue how that worked. The past within the mirror. Do you think it's possible, in their case, that you could love someone for eternity? Like, that's some storybook shit, right? That's so fucking unreal to me. They say until death do us part, right? That implies like some kind of release. These two, death doesn't come. Will they ever part? Dude, I can't even love myself for eternity. There's no way I could love someone else. Still makes no sense. Well, they're immortal. What do you think? Like the immortality's in the DNA or something? It's the immortal seed he's giving the pot. No wonder it's giving us stuff. Whoop. This mirror has way back to the regular world all this time, and it's sitting right in front of the opposite side of the first mirror. Let's do that. I'm just shaking my head right now. Treasure! Dude, are we gonna have to fight all the fucking shadow doors? I don't want to fight the shadow door things. What I do know is that I moved a statue over on this side. Yes! Oh, well, we needed to do that, so now we have the celestial plate. So we're missing one more plate. Did he just flex and say yikes? Alright, this is doable. Alright, I'm into it. We got Shadowa. It's 2C. But it could be good. Who knows? Oh, we got Flower and shit. We got tier 2 spells, boys. Flower. Fuck, I don't know. Let's do this, I guess. Good crit. Dude, just go watch the Warframe stream. I'm not gonna be mad at you for leaving. Haven't seen all Aqua yet? Yeah, but I'm not gonna... Not with an enemy that is, immune to magic, you know? You know, we have Flora and Winda, we do not have Grounda nor Aquara. Or Aqua. But yeah, you're not gonna hurt my feelings by, shit. By going to watch Warframe dev stream. I do appreciate you tuning in, though. Looks like we'll get to see Winda Those are expensive? Oh, here's Shadow Up. That is dope as hell? Wow. It just blinded everybody. What the fuck? Alright, Kime, you need to hit. Alright, cool.
What a waste of time.
Man, Kime almost leveled. Anti-Kellalon. Okay, we can't even open the doors. Good. Poem Fragment C. Nestled within the sadness. Okay, that actually freaked me out a little bit. I wasn't ready for that in my life.
Not too smart, eh?
I think we're just gonna run from this one. Yes, I don't want to deal with these shits again. Skill, turn tail. Flee, 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 flee. Peace. I wasn't ready for the spook. Apparently we can't go back in that. So now what? We have a celestial plate. We're missing a plate. Also, thank you for reminding me, Mana Capsule Jensen. Cook, please use your Zephyr. That'll work. Maybe it falls from the ceiling? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Okay, so Pot was on the right. Right? And then Bo was on this right here. Oh, I see. There's an arrow on the ground pointing to Pot. That's why that worked. Got you. Wheat was on the bottom. When did we get the wheat plate? I don't remember getting that. Okay, we actually made good progress. I didn't get stuck somewhere like I normally would. Fragment D. I will be back. This is kind of hard to read. I feel like I've heard this somewhere before. I wonder why. I am one in search of solitude. Why have you invaded my hermitage? If you have nothing to ask, then you should leave immediately. Though you may see my door with your eyes, my quest for solitude ensures it will remain untouched. However, if you still insist on meeting me, you will find the key at your feet. Follow the symbols of light and proceed with order. What the heck? I don't get a single word of that. Where's the old sorceress anyway? Beyond that door, I think. But the stone tablet says we're not allowed to touch it. It says the key is at our feet. Doesn't this design on the floor resemble the giant clock? Maybe the two are related. And there was a similar pattern on the floor in the other room as well. Let's try looking into this. By hook or by crook, we've got to see the old sorceress. Okay, and suddenly, Celestial Mirror just lights up. Great. What do I do with this? Okay, we're back on the Celestial Mirror. Okay. This takes us to the other side. Now we're at Bo. This doesn't go anywhere. Oh no. I don't think any of this goes anywhere. Anyone got any suggestions? 'Cause I'm trying to click. I don't know. Fuck. Stop. Turn the clock hand. Maybe. It's as good an idea as we've got. Wait, the clock hand is currently pointing at pot. So theoretically, wouldn't pot also work? Which one was pot? It was this one, right? What the hell, man? At least it doesn't seem like there are any random encounters here. Okay, so this one's wheat. Okay, so from right to left we have wheat, bow, celestial mirror, and pot. They don't seem to do anything. Celestial Mirror is the one that's lit up here, which leads me to believe that we have to go to Celestial Mirror. What the fuck? Didn't I walk on this? Did I not walk? Okay. Alright, what's next? You want bow. And now you want pot. By their powers combined, this shit makes no sense. Alright, I want that treasure. This is very important. How do I acquire? Because, don't connect there, don't connect there. I was under the assumption that maybe... How do we get this treasure? This connects that way. Do we have to, like, raise a platform or something? Do you think that shining brick has anything to do with it on the right? Oh, no, there's one here. It's just a bad texture. I want this treasure. How do I get? This connects to the right. We have to connect the right somehow. Let's go check out Bo. Aha! Okay, so we mirror into the next mirror, into Bo, into Weed, into Pot. Gotcha. Yeah, clever. That sure was an intricate puzzle. We never would have figured it out. Thank God I'm big brain. What? Lost. Expels one enemy away from battle. Dude. You could just X-zone a dude. I'm into it. Alright, let's go do this probable boss fight. I should have saved it.
Just a moment. The magic energy is strongest here, on the other side of this door. She's here.
I feel it too. Come on.
Alright, give us control so I can go save it. Wait, no, I'm not saving it. That's like 3 rooms back. No, we're committing.
I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, son.
What?
So sad.
What the?
Magic energy.
He's freaking.
It's overflowing. What kind of magic energy is this?
You mean you don't know?
Hands in the air. You don't know?
Oh, here it comes!
What's she doing?
She's attacking herself.
Great.
Why is she doing this?
She's crazy, that's why. Hey, if she wants to rest, let her.
No. She'll die if she continues.
Is that bad?
If she dies, who will break the seal of the Black Cave?
There's a seal in the Black Cave?
Good point.
Oh.
Stop her!
Oh, me? How about Seth?
You heard me!
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Oh, this is the boss theme? Oh.
That's all I have.
So we have Body of Thought, A, B, and C, and D. The old sorceress is 1100 HP, and we have to stop her from killing herself. First things first. Wait, are these magic type? Whoop. Yes, magic. Oh, they and their individual elements. So, what we can do, we have wind level 2. Fire, strong against wind, strong against earth, strong against water, strong against fire. So we hit the earth one. The Bab does some, Shadowa? Shadow? Prism seems like a bad idea. But I'm gonna do it anyway. No. We have Flora. Water, wind, fire. Yeah, water, fire, wind, earth. Yes, wind. And composite magic in particular seems super shit. So what we're gonna do is, I don't know, all barricade. I couldn't even target the sorceress, so... What? Yeah, I'm going to assume I don't hit the sorceress. We'll find out, though.
Here.
Yeah, we have to hit them with their elemental weakness, it seems, but... at the same time, it's like, Actually, if that's the case, him doing that's a dumb idea. We'll do that. I don't think it's gonna flip twice in one turn. Alright, cool. Alright, auto-target the next one. Yeah, Mac's kind of building it into his own. I can see how this works. Man, that's fucking weird. Alright, so they are wind, we need fire, flare. Nope, not on that one. And more flare. Yeah, this is just a time race. It grew stronger because I attacked it with wind like an idiot. Thumbs up for me, bruh. I like the sound effect on her voice. Pretty good. Like warbles. It's hard to describe. We need flame ring. No, wait, no, it's fire. What am I doing? So we need water ring. This song is fucking awesome. It's not even really a song, but it's kind of cool. Nope, that's flower. Alright, this should be the end of the fight. Wait, what? Dude, how strong is she with magic that she aged herself? She's immortal. You fucking what?
Sarah! What? This is Sarah?
This is our grandma? Our grandma?
Sarah.
Oh, fuck!
Sarah! Sarah, it's me, Kime! Don't you remember?
I couldn't save her. I did.
Sarah!
It's not working. Gongora's trapped her the same way he did me. She's punishing herself because she's convinced she killed Lirum.
She's put up a strong barrier around herself. We need to do much more to save her.
What do I do? How do I save her?
Oh, good golly.
Grandma! No! Listen, Grandma! You ready? Waves coming just like the morning comes. Things come and go, but soon they'll disappear into the dust. We all collide together and we fall apart. Then it all goes away. But there will come a day that our light will shine. From the darkness and sorrow that we knew, there will be a light that reaches us inside.
Don't you ever compare this to Real Emotion.
To a new world full of love that sees us through. I know it, I feel it. You're heading straight home back to me. No. I know it, I feel it. You're heading straight home back to me. Now.
Some of my favorite songs actually don't rhyme in their lyrics.
Sarah!
Don't you ever compare that, whatever you call that, to Real Emotion, which made me feel real emotion, okay? Don't you ever do that. That was bullshit.
Kaim.
Yes, it's me.
I think she's going to be all right now. I don't sense any pain or fear in her magic energy.
That's good, right? She's back to herself.
You remember
again.
1,000 Words? How about that song, huh?
Loved you once. And I still love you.
You remember?
No, my memories are gone. But you, I know you're my husband. I know what we left behind in this house. A journal I kept. I know you are Kaim. The only man I've ever loved.
You know, if Kaim was appropriately dressed, the scene would be much more impactful.
I've been waiting for you.
To be fair, though, this is nice.
Plans,
What was it?
record keeping. Even though Gongora erased her memory, Sarah was driven back here by the longing in her heart and returned to her home. The home spirit called to her.
I could live here.
The journals she left behind provided a record of her 1,000 years of living.
Nice.
It's so succinct. Nice.
Home,
Cool.
Kaim.
Glad that
I
happened.
remember you. I remember how much I loved you.
Part of me knew that I loved someone with all of my heart, even though I had no memory of just who it was.
Fuck, I'm a sucker for these stupid romances.
And the feeling that I'd lost someone precious to me.
That would be Liram.
Liram. Our daughter.
Liram is no longer with us.
She was our mother. Our mother was always singing us that lullaby. And so we sang it for you, Grandma.
I'm Cook.
I'm Mac.
Nice to meet you. Cook? Mac? My journal kept me living in the past. Now my life is full once again. Because our daughter has given us these beautiful grandchildren. Everything that happens from now on will make new memories to live in my heart. Don't you think that's wonderful?
Uh-huh.
Being surrounded by these mementos is what helped me wait for you.
Nice picture. Click. Oh, yeah. What a woman.
Jansen, what the fuck, man?
Fine, fine.
Jesus Christ. Is there stuff to grab? I like grabbing stuff. So what's with the clock pointing to the pot? What does it signify? I don't understand. Cause it's fucking everywhere. Look, clock. I can't zoom in on it, but it points to the pot. Why? I don't understand. Either way, can we talk about this mansion for a second? Cause I have no idea who the fuck builds a mansion like this. I'm pretty sure Kime built this mansion, right? He had 1,000 years. He lived here, didn't he build this?
Out of my way.
Oh, come on, I need to save and then get the fuck out of here.
Let's get out of here.
We didn't get as much gold as I wanted. Alright, off we go. We're out.
Sarah, we need to get to the Goatson capital. We'd like you to unseal the Black Cave.
That seal was set to prevent an invasion by Gotsa, so that Tosca wouldn't be caught up in a war.
Yeah, but just, you know, your head was screwed on wrong then.
Even with your memory gone, you acted to protect others.
The longer we leave Gongora to his own devices, the more children like ours will come to harm. Help us, Sarah.
Come.
Some weird shadows going on. Oh, look, she is a party member. Look at that. Relax. Recovers MP when defend is used. That's pretty good. Did I petrify? Alright, so we got some slot seeds. Let's do that. Why do we have so many casters? We have Kime and Seth, who are true melee. We have Mac, who's a caster melee split. We have Jansen, Ming, Sarah, and Cook, who are all casters. Huh. Let's go back to Tosca Village and look for spells. I want spells. I've been in my fair share of battles, but one day, just as I was swinging my sword at someone, I suddenly thought, man, I wish I could have been a baker. I have no idea how a thought like that came to me, but after that battle, I quit the army. I've made a living baking bread ever since. Oh no. No. We'll read about the hero another time. Discovered treasure hunt information deep in the memory. I don't know, man. Kime needs to stop. Also, there's a glowy back here behind the waterfall on the map. Oh, this is the treasure hunt. Medusa's head. Sure. I wonder what's up the ladder. Let's go up the ladder. We never did that. Jesus Christ. I don't think it's actually Medusa's head. There's no way! A marble bust modeled after the head of a demon beast. Protects against petrify. I see. It's, even worse than I expected it to be, and also super fucking late! There are all sorts of these Kellalon statues, though. Maybe one day we'll figure out what those are for, but for now I want to check vendor, and then I think I'm done for the day. I think a good cry into an hour and a half of dungeoning kind of takes it out of me. God damn it! Sure, everyone likes the idea of peace, but I'm sick of the same boring routine day after day. I gotta get out of this village. Not this again. We now have 2 for next time. Oh, no. More treasure hunt information, yay. Wait, I saw examine. What was the examine? The picture? Too mysterious perfume behind a painting. Hey, man. Hello there, travelers. You're familiar with the art of ring assembly, am I right? But you're not satisfied with just any normal assembly, are you? Believe me, we've all been there. Me, I don't assemble rings with components. I take existing rings and reassemble them to create completely new rings. And you know what else? The rings that I create even have multiple effects. Oh, and I won't charge you a cent either. This is my life's work, you see. So how about it? Would you like one? Yes. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, I want this. Magic delay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so we can make a powered version of each of the... Yes, the elemental rings. How do we soul ring? We need an osmosis. Don't I have one of those? I think the kid has it. Wrong kid, but yes. Now what is this one? Piercing, hardened, killer, and bio-killer. Why the fuck not? Flying beast, beast, and aim don't have either of those. Firepower, water power, wind power. I'm out of power and I don't have the bruise. Okay, you didn't sell stuff. Good to know. Anti-dizzy and counter. I thought normally these people sell spell, but I guess he had no spell to sell. We're gonna go ahead and buy 5 of each of these, because that's just what I should have done to begin with. Hard skin, Eastern red ore, poison oil, I don't know. A lot of that just seems like a giant no. So let's make this last bruiser ring. Well, one more bruiser ring. I should not have done that. Sticky tape, sticky tape. Everything needs sticky tape. Either way, let's go make this last powder ring and be good with life. Oh, we can make another Herculean. Cool. Set this shit up. Herculean, Herculean, nope, soul. Soul. You don't matter, you don't matter, you don't matter, you don't matter. Okay, we're good. Fun menuing. Okay, that'll do it for today's stream. Tomorrow is hit or miss whether I'm streaming. Valkyria Chronicles is really getting the shaft. I have plans, they might fall through, I don't know, so I can't promise anything. It's okay, Koo, you missed all the best parts. Those are like 2 hours ago. But either way, if I end up streaming tomorrow, please look forward to that. Just, you know, keep an eye out, whatever. I don't know how to better say that. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go get some food, and we'll play some video games tonight, and other fun things, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace, boys! No, I'm not doing an hour. Nope, next time.